17th July 2012. It sickens me seeing my peers rush over, hustle, bustle, push, throw, kick, and scream just for the sake of being part of the larger community. I sound like an egotistical holier than thou philosophy doctor now for being so judgmental. Lord forgive me. But yes, this is my opinion, and yes, it does sicken me. It sickens me to see my juniors pile over the latest fashion trend, hustle over the latest gadget trend, bustle over the latest cameras, shoes, full caps, snapbacks, skinny jeans, sky top, Supras, and whatnot. The love of their parents must be materialized in the form of these object stuff, which everyone must have, for if they do not, they'd be another social outcast, much like myself. And nobody likes picking at the short straw. 17th July 2012. It seems that I posted twice in the same day, but I just couldn't help myself. I came by a tweet earlier posted by one of my juniors in school, stating her dissatisfaction in not being granted the shoes that she asked her parents for, followed by the statement FML, which basically means fuck my life. Heck, little teeny booper, in my opinion, you don't even have the right to say, let alone type those letters. I know, freedom of speech, but oh dear God, the kids in third world countries are grateful for having 1 meal a day on their tables, and yet you're here telling people that your life has been fucked over. 18th July 2012. I suppose some kids are just loud, angry, and yes, yearning for attention. What else could be the reason for said kids to gang up and pick fights in a place as minuscule as high school? To show power, show strength, yes, again, to get attention that they probably never had from their parents. Oh, as much as I pity these dumb fucks, I must say, they annoy me as much as the little pieces of meat that get stuck in your teeth. Should have looked at me funny does not make a good enough reason for people to start racial gang fights. Dumbass. Well, I suppose I've always been fortunate to have a family that caters to my needed dose of attention. Sure, they raised me different from the norm, but still I'm grateful. As if I had been raised any differently, I doubt I'd have the open mind that I have now. But still, I must admit that I am a tad, or maybe more than a tad, judgmental at times. Or maybe constantly. Who cares? Then again, maybe, just maybe, if I'd be raised different, let's say with a mind that fits into the local wavelengths, then maybe I wouldn't be this lonely. 3 cheers for emo-ism. 20th July 2012, again, it's 3 a.m. And yeah, my second post for today. Don't I have anything better to do than stare at my screen in the middle of the night? Unfortunately, no, I do not. For someone as socially retarded as me, nights like these can get as lonely as ice cold pits at the bottom of hell, as according to Dante's Inferno. And it disgusts me how I'm only able to release my thoughts and feelings, if not in my poetry, online. On this blog, on my Twitter timeline, and maybe on Facebook. And no, never to real people. Online, I may be this talkative, outgoing character, but in real life, that's just not me. I'm disgusted by this fact. But what if I changed? What if I got rid of this dark, judgmental shadow looming over my head and actually went out of the way to fit into society, speak as they do as they do, believe in their beliefs, judge and proceed as they do? Would that make me a better person? Who knows? But at least I would be part of society. And as much as I hate it, I'd have to admit that humans are creatures that thrive only within a community. And people like me, the social outcasts, rejects, are definitely not fit for society. So what if I changed? What if I changed who I am? Just to fit into my surroundings? Would that make me a lion, brave and willing to take risks? Or just another gecko, desperately trying to hide and blend in with its surroundings to keep itself from being eaten?